All right, and here is the setup. So we got our labels. Every time we do a graft, we're going to be using one of these labels to identify which scion we used. And then we got our all our plants right here and our rootstocks. Over here, this is where we're going to be doing our cutting. This is a grafting cutting tool. I'll put a link of it in the description below. It's a Japanese grafting tool. And these are silicone connectors. Basically, once we do the cut, we hold the two plants together by putting it in the silicone connector right there. And then once we're done with that, the entire new grafted plant with the root ball goes into a new flat. So that's going to be our workflow. There's one, first one clipped. That's our rootstock. So I'll take our silicone clip, put it on the edge. And they make these silicone clips so you can see through them, so you know you're matching your angles correctly. And now we'll take one of our scion tops. This is basically what tomato do we want to fruit. And so we got a bunch of different varieties there, and Pops is just getting one that has a similar stem diameter. So when he's doing this, there's a little divot in that cutter, and he's placing it at the same divot, and that gets you the same angle cut. So now that's our top scion, and he's going to put that inside of the clip. Hold it up. So that's it. That's a finished graft. And we'll put that in the new flat. And that's it. And then this
goes in
is trash. So now we're just writing which scion top it is, or what tomato fruit is it going to be. These got to be really well labeled because there's no other good way to label them. What I have been doing is labeling each plant by row. Alright, and that's our first grafted tomato plant right there. And then the next one we're going to put in this cell right there. You do alternates. I don't know why. Why?
Just give us more space.
First graft here. See how it goes. Hi, baby. Now I'm trying to match the stem size, basically. We're grafting tomatoes. We're grafting some tomatoes. Clips make the process really easy because you can see through them, so you know where you're matching your angles. Let's do another one. Alright, so I clipped off the bottom. And see how it's at an angle? Now we take this little clip, put that clip on there just like that. See how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna take another plant. Let's find a big one. Ow.
So take that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Not big. Let's take this one. The double plant.
That's a good double plant too.
Good.
The devil plant? It's a devil plant?
The devil plant. Ah.
What is it?
So
It's a German pink. Alright. Now
we clip it.
clip it. See how I'm holding it at an angle?
Yeah.
And then I snip. Just like that. I give that one a pops. Actually, we could probably use that one again. And then I'll take it.
And put it on top.
Yeah. Shove it right
There.
onto the other one. Just like that.
So it's still alive.
Yeah, it's called grafting. And now that plant will grow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's it. All of our grafts. Turned out to be decently easy, just tedious process. Takes a lot of patience and good eyesight and time. So we only did one, not even one flat, so I can't imagine doing a ton of these things. But we got them done, and now they're gonna go into the germination chamber or the healing chamber. So let's transfer them over there. All right, that's it. They're in the healing chamber, and they're gonna be in there for about 24 hours before we take them out. All right, I wanna show you the final result to the grafts. It's been, let's see, it's been about 4 days since we did the initial grafts. And I want to show you what happened. So for 24 hours, the tomato grafts stayed in a dark place, which was the germination chamber. The next day, what we did was, I'll show you behind me, we took a piece of plexiglass, we took the top off to the cooler, and we took a piece of plexiglass and we put it over top, and then we put this light on because it needed a little bit of light. Well, it turns out that our humidity was a little bit too high, and the roots were growing like crazy. So even on the scions at the top, the roots were coming off the scions as well. So we needed to lower the humidity. So we cracked the top where the plexiglass is. We just pulled the plexiglass back to about right there to let some of that humidity out. And here is the final result. So you can see in there, I'll try to let me get up close on one of these. So those are the roots I was talking about. See that one right there shot off a ton of roots. Well, they're dying back now. They're just kind of shriveling up now that we turned the humidity way down. But that's what was happening in the chamber. So let me show you one of these grafts. So right there you can see where the graft has formed together. It's healing really well. There's another one right there. You can see where that one's actually shot off some roots above the scion right there. But that one's healing up. Those roots are shriveling up. And it looks like those plastic clips are almost falling off as well. So this was definitely a successful graft. It looks like all of them are gonna take. And once they shoot off those silicone clips, then we'll put them back on the shelf underneath the light and they will have taken. So this method worked really well. We're super excited about these grafts because remember, this means that we have taken a disease-resistant, fungal-resistant variety of rootstock and grafted it into the tomato fruit that we want. So really excited about that. It turns out the Maxifort, the rootstocks that we used are actually a wild variety of a tomato, which makes sense. If it's growing in the wild, then it's pretty disease resistant. And so, yeah, we're excited about the grafts and where this is going. Really excited about where this is going to take us next year, and the ability to grow these tomatoes in a greenhouse and get a successful rate of them surviving. And so we're excited where this is going to take us. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this tomato grafting video. Remember, if you like these, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to get notified of future videos, remember to hit that notification bell. I will see you in the next video. See you guys.